Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here in my backyard because one of my beehives is swarming. My grandkids found it. So I'm walking out here and you should be able to hear them. Again, they're heading into my grapevines. The bees are all over the grapevines. But if we go on the inside, you'll start to see where the bees are swarming too. And here's the swarm, and we're gonna have to find the queen. This is one of them swarms I may end up having to vacuum because the bees are everywhere. You can walk all amongst the bees like I'm doing, and you won't get stung for the most part. You'll see they'll land all over you because they're more concerned about getting around that queen. So I'm going to walk over to the beehives and I'm going to see if I can see which one they may have come out of. Because it's crazy, because I was just in the swarms yesterday, or in the beehives yesterday, and I went through half of them. I had to add a bunch of supers because they needed space. And these are the beehives. You can see how many supers are on the beehives now. The ones up front here are the ones that I'm building. There's bright yellow pollen and all kinds of nectar coming in. But coming down the hill here, these are the ones I still gotta check. So I don't see where they may have moved from. And I don't see no signs of the bees swarming out of here. So let's get back up over here and see how they're doing. If these are mine, or if these are somebody else's. But it's a big swarm. As you can see, there's bees all over resting. But there are a lot of bees in here. Let's go on the inside. Whew, I smell the privet. Look at all these bees. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a box and I'm going to put some queen pheromone in, place it under them, and see if I can get them to go in there. Now, the swarm's still there. I'm placing bees here, and hopefully I'll get the queen here soon. So we'll continue this and we'll see what happens. So the bees have settled. I got some in the box, and now I got the vacuum cleaner. So we're gonna vacuum these bees. I'm looking for the queen as I'm going along. That's why we only vacuum a few at a time. So hopefully I can find the queen. That's better. Where's the queen? I'm listening.
Is this a wild hive or is it one of those?
I don't know.
Once they swarm, do they hold them there and they don't fly back?
Usually they do not fly back. Okay, you might want to stay back while Opa does this. Well, we got about 3/4 of them in, and I got my first bee sting. So I'm gonna put my gloves on because they're getting a little agitated from being vacuumed. So we'll get these on and we'll continue on. And we're gonna take these bees and dump them in the box. Now comes the fun part. Getting the bees in here. So we got the bees dumped in, and we're gonna get this last little bit here and do the same. And then we're gonna close this hive up and let it sit here so all these bees go inside. So I think I will put a outer cover on this right now. So let's come over and grab it. Okay. And now back over to the bees. And we'll soon find out if we got the queen. So now we got a cover on it. So the only way the bees will know the queen's in there is coming right through the front. So all the bees have been vacuumed. The last of them have been dumped right here. And they're all fanning. So the queen's probably in there. We'll find out if all the bees go in. So once I go ahead and all these bees go inside this box, then I will go ahead and pull a frame of eggs, larvae, and capped brood and put it inside this box. And then we will get it placed and probably move to another bee yard, or I'll supplement another beehive here that could use it. So we'll find out when I get it going here. Paul from Warden's Farm, swarm number 15.